Right, everybody, so the previous recording used to work right, so we are on to day 10. Let me show, I've got too much crap on my desk now. Day 10, which is The Office. Oh, I love The Office. Not watched enough of the new one yet. In fact, did I watch The Office for the first time this year? Surely not. I cannot stand the UK Office. It just isn't funny. It's just kind of like there's like being cringed out by a show, and there's being cringed out in a funny way. And I think the UK Office is just cringe, whereas there's some cringe humour in the American version. So yes, very rare that the Americans do a British show better. They're doing a load of them worse, like The In-Betweeners, Shameless, which was a UK show first. I think that they are about on par, and because of actors leaving in the UK show and the US show at different times, the storylines after the first couple of seasons of the US one basically are nothing like the first one. Like the fact that Debbie in the US one is a bit of just a weirdo slag. Still entertaining, by the way. No hate. The original Debbie isn't. Like there's actually quite a big deal over her eventually losing a V-plate to somebody in the UK show because of sort of how, not exactly saintly, but you know what I mean, how sort of the good person of the family she is, and not the case with. And I'm cheating slightly on these, but never mind. Certainly not the case with the US one. Well, yes, hopefully you've got all your Christmas shit ordered. I haven't, and I'm recording this on the 7th. I think I've got all the stuff my girlfriend done. That was kind of priority, because we also have our anniversary at the beginning of the month, the 3rd. Yes, the 3rd. Went ahead of TGI Fridays, because we were obviously a bit worried that they might be going under, and there was some weirdness to the service, which was slightly annoying, because so our sort of waitress, if you like, was a bit sort of ditzy and slow. But then there was this other sort of waiter there that served us at one point, who was great and was sitting and talking to people who were his main customers. I didn't say massive too much to us, but again, we weren't his main customers, but I could tell he was still good with us, and was being very good with the people that were under his remit, if you like. And then there was another lass with a couple of ponytails, kind of Harley Quinn-esque, who was great. We had bottomless sesame chicken, because, especially if you were a bit worried that TGI's might be going away, that is obviously the best thing they sell. You know, sometimes people will choose starters and then afterwards order mains. But at TGI Fridays, you basically have to decide what mains you're having, because if you're having something that isn't sesame chicken strips for your main, you need them as your starter, and vice versa. So what do we have? We had as starters, we had the barbecue riblets. Mrs. went for what did she go for? Oh, cheese donuts. That was our starters, and then we had the boneless sesame strips each with sides, because they're just chicken only. We had fries for me, the corn bar rib things, which are great. I've had them from Aldi before, actually. But we've had them actually from a restaurant here, and they were just as good. They were a little bit bad. But not too bad. Mrs. didn't really fancy them because of how burnt they were, but fine to me. Still nice and juicy. She wanted tater tarts, but they didn't have any, so she had macaroni cheese. But because it came so late, because it came in like a weird backwards order where we were getting our first lot of mains with the starters and stuff. Oh yeah, and then no dessert, because we'd had far too many. And that was day 10, which was The Office, and day 11 will be another prison. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.